Good morning. Happy Sunday, everyone. I hope we're having a great day so far. I am on my elliptical, on my bike. Yeah, that's what I'm on. I'm not on an elliptical. I am getting ready for my day. So I wanted to come on to you guys live because I feel like all my really good thoughts come to me when I am working out, when I'm in the shower, or when I'm with really good friends. And I know a lot of you out there have your own strategies too of where you get your best ideas. And this morning, as I've been on my bike, it came to me that I wanted to talk to you guys about momentum and setting the tone for yourself. And what does that look like? Do you let your habits mold your life? And if you do, then are your habits good habits or bad? For me, you guys know that I am on this weight loss journey. I have been working out, I'm eating better, and I want to create more muscle. And anybody can do this for anything, your business. It could be for your job, getting that promotion. It could be for being a better parent. It could be for anything. And for me, I noticed that I just completely did a landslide. I have not been true to myself this last year. And if you guys know anything about me, most of you do, I used to work out all the time, 3-4 days a week. I would do 5Ks while pushing my kids in a stroller. That's pushing like 80 pounds doing a 5K, but I was doing it. I loved working out. It was the best shape of my life. And then depression hit me. And depression is a real thing as a single mom. It's hard. You have to take care of other kids. You don't have time to sit there and wallow in pity because you have to take care of people who depend on you. And because of that, and being a single mom and depression and working constantly and never feeling I had any me time, I fell into a deep depression where I didn't do anything for myself. And one day I woke up and I said, am I going to be happy with the way I feel right now? Because it wasn't the number on the scale. It was how I was feeling, how I was walking, my mentality, my mindset on things. And I said, no, I'm not going to be comfortable with where I'm at, so I'm going to do something about it. And I ran. I worked out. I lifted those weights. I did not bring any sweets home. I decided to be true to me and stick with my goals. I got rid of those bad habits and I ate better. I worked out and I started noticing I was much happier. And I don't know how you guys believe spiritually, but I prayed and I finally said, God, I am okay now. I love myself. I love me, and I'm not going to settle. And I'm ready to find my husband. I'm ready to find someone who's going to love me and my kids as the same. And I met my husband, and he has been the most amazing person in my life. And he loves all of us, and he takes care of us, and he is such a supporter, and he is so strong. And when I get down, he is always there to pick me right back up. And I pray that all of you find somebody like that in your life, because that is important. You need people. You need to surround yourself with people who are going to take care of you and love you and protect you and look out for you. And if you don't have somebody like that, you can always talk to me. But the whole reason why I'm telling you this backstory is because when we moved to Maryland, we had we had a bigger house. We lost our furniture in the move here, and you know the change from scenery and not being around family and my old friends. Same thing with Justin. We had a hard time adjusting a little bit with the kids, and it got hard. And my mentality was poor. It was very poor. I worked really hard. I started a new business 2 weeks before I moved to a whole new state where I have to market. So I had to be 100% the best me, and I wasn't. I wasn't. I fell into a depression. I, all of a sudden overnight, started having really bad anxiety and panic attacks. These things happen. But how are you going to push forward from that? When I was a single mom, working out, and I finally said, I've had enough, I did it. I went from almost 200 pounds all the way down to 135. I felt great. I felt amazing. And I said I would never get back to that. What happened? Depression kicked when we moved up here. And I had to get out of my mind. And I had to say, Katrina, you need to wake up. This is not your life. This is not who you are. You know who you are. You need to get up and get moving. Create better habits. Go out there and book a pampering party. Just go talk to somebody. You love talking to people. And if you feel this, if you know me, you know I love talking to people. I enjoy making friends. I love making sure that people are taken care of. And I couldn't do that for myself. So I got up and I got out and I said, okay, I'm doing this. I'm working out again. I'm gonna stop eating chocolate for breakfast. I'm gonna stop eating pizza 3 times a week. I'm gonna do better. And so Christmas, I changed my mindset. I changed my habits. I stopped eating a bunch of junk food. I stopped eating a lot of fast food. I started drinking a ton of water. Water is very important, guys. Drink your water. And I just changed everything and I started working out. So the other day, my husband and I decided, let's go buy a scale. And it's not about the number that's on there. It's about just tracking where you're at, being healthy, being consistent, because 150 pounds of muscle looks a lot different than 150 pounds of fat. And you can still be lean in tone and weigh a little bit more. But for me, it was, okay, am I actually losing the weight? Do I feel comfortable where I'm at? What does that look like? And that's what I did before as a single mom, working out. I had a scale. I knew where I was at. I was in a weight loss challenge that I won, which was really cool. And so this time, I got on the scale and that number smacked me in the face. It said, Katrina, you are exactly where you were at when you said you were never going to get to that weight again. You were never going to feel like this ever again. What happened? And so now I have changed my habits, tweaked them a little bit more than just eating right and working out. I said, all right, I'm getting on the bike even more. So you guys, if you guys don't have money for a gym membership, but you have a garage, or you live in an apartment where you have a place where you can work out, just take 20 minutes for yourself. 20 minutes. I've been on the bike for 23 minutes now. This is where I'm at. This is what I'm doing. This is real life stuff, guys. You can do it. My husband found this bike on Facebook Marketplace for like 70 bucks. That's a great investment if you're trying to get in shape before you actually go and spend money on a membership and waste your time. The point of this whole video is, if you want something, you need to create the habit for it. If you want to if you want to book people for parties, you have to go out there and talk to people about it. You have to not sell yourself, but you have to market yourself. Whatever you put out there is what people are going to see you as. However you think of yourself in your mind, that's what you're going to present yourself as. Change your mindset, create those habits. Find a schedule that works for you. Create a weekly schedule and put in the time where it is a deal breaker. Like, you have to keep this at this time. This has to stay consistent. And when you see that consistency, you're going to see change and you're going to love yourself again. And you're going to see success. You will be successful if you stick with your guns. Don't get lazy. We all don't want to do the things that we have to do at work. It's not going to be the same for your own personal life. If you want change, you need to make that change. I hope you guys get something from this. I'm gonna rock out the rest of this bike. And I'd love your feedback. Please comment, like this. Let me know that you're here. I like doing these little lives just to talk to you guys because we're all real people. These things happen. I'm a mom. I know a lot of moms are on my page, and the kids drive us crazy sometimes. And we need time for ourselves. So if you're ever going through something in your life where you just need to talk to somebody, I am here. You can message me on Facebook. I want to be a supporter for everyone, and I want everyone to be able to achieve their dreams. If you don't know what that looks like, how can I help you? Well, I love you guys, and I hope you have an awesome Sunday. Bye.